Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Dashcoin Research Podcast. I'm your host, Nicholas Wenzel, and today I have Cruella with me. Cruella is the founder of WOM, Word of Mouth. It's kind of like Kaito if it was for Memecoins. If I have that right, Cruella, it's great to have you here.
Yeah, it's great for hosting me. Thank you so much. I'm so glad I'm here and I get the chance to talk about WOM. You actually made a great introduction, so I don't know what else I have to say. So let's start.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, let's get into it. Tell me how you got started with WOM. Like, what was the story of leading up to the launch of it? Like, what were you doing before, and now why are you doing this now?
Okay, so let me get back to everything and tell you and maybe people some things about myself. So as you know, I'm a software engineer for more than 5 years now. I have a bachelor in computer science and I've worked through some major fintech startups. And then, in my everyday to day life, I was asked to integrate crypto products into the startup ecosystem, into our systems there. Sorry. And then that's how I was starting to getting interested in crypto in general and starting exploring the city. And I've been a trader for almost a year now. And once I got started, I realized you cannot find valid information anywhere, because when you start, actually no one knows you. So you will not get invited to the cabal groups, to any group at all. Your major thing was like, I don't know, I mean, maybe you will be exit liquidity at best, nothing else. So yeah, I found this problem, and after 1 year of trading, I thought, okay, we need to implement something that will make the information accessible and filtered and centralized somewhere. So this is why I made WOM. Um, it's a tool that performs sentiment analysis to tokens and not to tokens, to tweets. But it actually focuses on context and not like how many followers you have or you don't, or how many calls. So we don't care about that. We care about context and good points and what you have to say about the token that you bought or you like. So yeah, I think pretty much that's it. Of course, we do have more features and coming and inside the WOM project. One of them is Twitter scan, for example. I would say it's like holder scan, to be honest. It's like you can filter the volume and you can search for a token and see the 48-hour tweet volume about it. But
Nice. That's
yeah.
super cool. It's very needed. And is it specifically for a type of coin, or does this work across like any of the coins in crypto?
At the moment, it's working for all the Solana crypto tokens. Of course, the vision is to be accessed for all the chains, and I have to say, like, the bigger vision is to be in stocks. To have a tool that, because you know what, crypto people are like some thousands, and people that are trading every day in stocks, it's like 100 million, maybe more. So I want to get this tool out there. I want to people to be able to find information, because I've talked with people that are doing like investing and trading like in real life, with funds and etc. And they actually use Twitter to find these stocks and news and everything. But again, you have the same problem. You don't know who to trust. You don't know the context. You don't know where to find these small accounts that we have all the basic context that you want to find, and you don't know them because they don't have this big following. So yeah, this is what we're
Yeah.
trying to solve. And also, okay, let me say here that with AI and our sentiment engine and model, you get scores for each tweet. So it's not that I saw the tweet and I say, okay, yeah, this is good, let's hope on it on the chart. This is from AI. So yeah, it's a scoring thing, sentiment there. Yeah.
Nice. I like your big vision of going after like such a big market. I think that's really cool. That would probably, take longer. Like I like that you're starting in crypto and that's like your longer term vision. Um, how did you launch on Believe? Like where did you first hear about Believe, and then why did you decide that this is a good fit for you?
Well, I think everyone that is a degenerate started hearing about Believe a few weeks ago. So it was on my radar. I was thinking about lenses, I was thinking my choices, and I think Believe at the moment is the best choice because it gives you fees. And let's deal with it. You get the fees as the creator, which is more than enough to build your product and to make it bigger and to make your vision bigger and to implement your vision. But you don't have to wreck the chart. You don't have to take supply. You don't care anymore about that. And let me just say an interesting fact about WOM at this point that like we launched only yesterday. Like it's not even 48 hours yet. And the thing that I loved most is that people were talking about the product and not the price, and nobody like cared about how is the token and what's the chart and everything about that. Everyone was like, I'm using WOM and I saw my tweet there and I saw FOMO like retweeting and everything, and I was like, yeah, makes me really exciting and this makes me want to build more.
Yeah, that's really special about Believe, that you don't have to like you can raise a pretty significant amount of money if you have an interesting product because people want to speculate on it. And I think if you like keep building the product, you can like develop something awesome, and the fees will kind of be able to get you there.
Of course.
Have you bought any of your own token? Because that's one thing that frustrates me about Believe is that you can't start out with the token. Like you launch and you own 0% of the supply, which is
I
kind
was
of
waiting.
difficult.
Yeah. Sorry for interrupting. How was I supposed to buy supply? I mean, like, I was through the app. I was doing, all the steps and description and everything, uploading the images. And then it was like, okay, your token has been created. And I was like, okay. And then I got a notification from my Twitter that I got reposted. And this is how it
Yeah.
started, I guess.
Yeah. Like you don't even have a chance to buy your own supply. And now if you wanted to buy it at $1 million market cap, it's harder. You have to put in a lot of money to get a significant amount of supply. You do get some supply from the fees that are collected, I believe. Now it's different depending on when you launched. I launched my token about a month ago now.
Okay.
And I got my fees like airdropped to me. And that's different than like people who launch today because it's a different model. I'm not sure how you guys get your fees today, but I think you might get them through that. So there might still be a way you can get some supply. Have you integrated your token yet, or are you thinking about that? I mean, you've only launched a day ago, so I would be surprised if you had integrated it yet. But I want to hear how you're thinking about that.
Of course, I have many plans about that. Let me just say first that you get a new wallet when you create on Believe. I'm not sure if this was the case when you launch your token. So yeah, it's super transparent there. You get your fees there. You have to claim your fees. I'm not sure if you get supply, to be honest. I haven't checked that out. I think you don't. Maybe I have to look it more through. But anyways, the plan is for the product to be integrated through the token. We want to have like subscriptions. So the plan is to be able to pay only with WOM token. And then the major part of this amount will be burned, and the other part will be used for the for marketing, something that will go again into the platform. So this is the plan.
I like it. Nice. That's very cool.
Yeah, I think it makes it more unique and more engaging, and we want I want the holders to win with me. It's not like, of course.
Exactly.
So
how was the experience launching for you? Did you find it smooth?
I find it smooth, but really overwhelming. It's been really exciting and really nice, but I haven't slept. since yesterday morning that I launched. It's been now almost 48 hours.
Oh my gosh. I hope you're joking and I hope you don't mean you literally haven't
No,
slept.
no,
Have you slept at
concealer
least like
makes
3 hours?
wonders, you know. It's been a
You
bit
need to get sleep.
I know. I know, but I'm so excited. And, I've been working on this product since January, and the market wasn't right. I didn't know, I was skeptical. And then I find like decent market conditions, and I was like, okay, you know what? Let's go. You have to do it now.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I did it, and it was actually really smooth, and it went really well. And I got so much love and support from people that I met only yesterday, and it has been amazing. But I don't know, it's so exciting that the only thing that I'm thinking is like, okay, how can I do more? What I can do now? How can I communicate more with people? So yeah, I'm trying to answer all the messages, all the retweets. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, nice repost. I like that, everything. So it's been,
Yeah.
I hope, I
It's
don't know, I
really
hope we
exciting.
get continue to that, but also maybe I can get some sleep.
Yeah, definitely get some sleep. If you had to say a few things that you would like Believe to change about their platform, what do you think that is? Like if you had suggestions for the Believe team.
I think it's really important to have the sniper, anti-sniper mechanism that I saw Ben posted about it something today. This is really important because this is something that many people are thinking about launching a token there, because even if you don't have supply, you don't want the holders to be at like, the 1 million market cap, because if it gets sniped so much, people will not want to buy your token. So yeah, that's it. I think I've actually been using the web app and the iOS app. It's been great until now, and I know that, like, I see that Ben is actually very interactive with people and engaging, and he hears the feedback, and I really like that. And this is one of the reasons I also launched on Believe, that like I feel like he's there, he's putting the work, he's upgrading all the times, because I'm up, I don't know for Android though, but I know that in iOS there are many updates, and I'm like every 12 hours I'm like, there's another update, let me download to see. Yeah, I would like
Yeah.
to see my token though. I haven't seen it yet on the categories, so I'm waiting for that.
Yeah, I don't think mine's on there either, and I launched a month
How
ago. And
long
I've been
does it
pretty vocal.
take? Where's Ben? Tell him to
I don't know what the process is. I think they're figuring things out as well. I'm just focused on making my product better, and like I think they'll figure it out as time comes. No one really looks at the app, is my theory. Like people trade based on the charts and based on Twitter. None of the degens who are buying these coins go on the app and they're like, oh, if my coin isn't on here, like I'm not gonna buy it. Like
That's true.
if you're on Twitter and you're making noise and people are looking at you, and you're not on the app, you're way better served by being active on Twitter and whatnot. So I just don't worry about it. I'll let them cook.
And
Let's
can I
talk a little
just
bit more
say,
about your.
yeah, sorry. I just
Sorry, go
wanted
ahead.
to say that I saw Dashcoin, like I saw your app, and it seems amazing, and honestly great work, and the UI and the whole front end, it's really nice, and the experience, like the user experience, it's really good. So I really appreciate it. It's really nice.
Thank you. Yeah, I vibe coded it. And it's been kind of tough. At the beginning, it was a really bad UI, and then recently, actually, one of the other Believe founders, who's talented at front end work, he went and he like worked on it for like 2 hours for free for me, and he gave it back to me, and it looked a million times better. So without him, I wouldn't be anywhere. Thank you, Vibhav from Wonder. He's a great guy. He's a really
Maybe
friendly
I'll
guy,
hire
really
him.
intelligent guy. He's awesome. So go check out Vibhav and Wonder if you're hearing this. But I'd like to talk more about your project, Cruella, and exactly like what it is that you're serving. Like, let's say I'm a crypto Twitter degen. I'm trading these Believe coins. I'm trading meme coins on Solana. Like, what value do I get from using your platform?
Okay, let's go through the features and let's say the pipeline. For starters, you don't get all the newly launched tickets. We do some filtering there. There has to be volume, there has to be above a certain market cap. We don't want like pump and lances. We don't care. We want people, sorry, I got stuck. We want tokens that actually people are saying something about them. So we're getting trending tokens. And then these trending tokens are searched through the entire Twitter. So we can get all the data from there and everything that everyone has mentioned about these tokens. And then we put our sentiment engine to work and it gives them a score. Okay, so before we do that, we do some filtering. This is the, let's say, the process. We do some filtering because we don't want the noise, we don't want the raids, we don't want the people going and just writing, one word and saying like the ticker is this one, or people that are selling coins and have like, 5 hashtags and 5 tags about anyone. So yeah, we don't care about those. We care about the people that have something to say. So yeah, these tweets are getting scored. Then we do some maths there, let's say. I do have everything in my GitHub also. Of course, it's open source and anyone can go there and take a look at everything. And then we have a final score that it's getting like awarded to this token. So this token from all the tweets have a WOM score, which is the final score. We also have a whisper score, which is a really small feature, let's say, and really important because it is the average follower count of the users that tweeted about this.
Hey guys, we had a problem with the internet connection, so the call cut out at the last few minutes, or the recording cut out. So we don't have the last few minutes of footage, but go check out Cruella on Twitter and go check out WOM. And thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys still like the episode, and until next time.